Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have something exciting to share with you guys, which is a must have for all the content creators, photographers and videographers out there just like you. And I believe that you might have already guessed it so far by now that I have a camera light sitting just next to me. And today in this video I'll be sharing my opinion about this camera light and how it can be a game changer for your content creation needs if you're a budding content creator just like me. So let's get started. So this camera light which I have right here is from a company called Giftmax, and it is called the Giftmax Camera Light, and it is an 11-inch model. So let's first quickly have a look at the box contents. So the packaging is quite simple. Right off the bat you get this user manual sitting on top of the box contents, and after that you get this LED panel with an input power supply of up to 240 volts, which is supplied via this power cord attached to the LED panel, and there is this on off switch on it. Then there is this quality certification card, and after that you get this ball head included in the package, which is used to mount and adjust the angle of the light as per your needs. And after that you get this wireless remote, and there are two AAA batteries provided in the box as well, which is a nice move. Now let's talk about the light stand, which is also included in the package, and it comes in this really nice bag, which makes it very easy to move it around and also protects from normal wear and tear while carrying it around. This tripod stand can extend up to a height of 7 feet, which makes it very flexible and useful whether you want to use it for A-roll videos like this or B-roll videos. So that's pretty much it about what you get inside the package. Now let's dive into my opinion about this camera light. See, this light is very affordable for beginner creators, just like I said in the beginning of this video, that if you're on a very tight budget, this is one of the best options available. And the best part about this light is that it can be controlled via this remote. As you can see, I have increased the intensity to full. Now I can reduce the intensity to the least amount just via this remote, and it is very easy to use remote. As you can see, there is this off and on switch, then there is this intensity button, and these all four buttons works for the intensity, and then there is this color temperature button as well. As you can see, I can make it warm or I can make it cool. So basically you can get 3 color options just in one light, which is very good considering the budget at which it comes for. And you can simply turn it off like this. Let's keep it a little warm. As I said, this remote functionality makes it very easy to use, especially when you are shooting alone, just like I do, as I don't have any other person to help me around in the shoot. I can use this to adjust the intensity based on how I am looking. I can change the light just sitting right here. Apart from that, the ball head is very flexible. As you can see, I can simply move it around and I can simply lock it. No matter what happens, it will stay in its place. But in case the wall socket is far off from you, then you might need to invest in a power extension cord as well to get this light set up. And as you might have already noticed that this light is very flimsy, but it is not the light's fault, it's the tripod's, or you can say the stand's fault, as it is made up from a very thin aluminum sheet, which makes it very wobbly. And to be honest, I always get nervous while setting it up, as I fear that I might break it while opening the stand. While the build quality of the actual light panel is very good, I believe that Giftmax should have provided a better quality stand with this. So I do recommend that if you're planning to get this Giftmax light, I would suggest you to better invest in a good quality tripod stand to go with this light. Otherwise, the actual light might last you several years, but the stand might not. To have a better overview of this camera light, let me just quickly turn off all the ceiling lights of this room so you can see the actual performance of this camera light. So this is how this camera light will affect your video quality if you are not using any of the ceiling lights of your room, which is obviously for what we are getting this light for, to improve our lighting when the lighting is not actually good. So this is how it will light up your videos at its lowest intensity. Now let's just increase the intensity to max, just to have a look at how well or how better the lighting can get when you have no other artificial lighting around you except this camera light. Okay, or you can, as usual, change the color temperature as well based on your preference. To have a better setup, I recommend using 2 of these lights. That's why I have ordered 2 of them. one is sitting right here, so I'll just place them according to the setup I usually do. So right now I have set up a two lighting setup. One is placed just on my eye level towards my left, and the other one is raised a little above from my eye level, and it is placed on my right side. And as you can see, I am using only this single remote to control both of them. As you can see, the light intensity is set to max right now, and I can reduce it all the way down to 0 as well. And if I turn them off, both of them will be turned off at the same time, and both of them will be turned on at the same time as well. I can change the color temperature as well, and both will be set up to the same color temperature irrespective of wherever they are placed in my room. So I can use this single remote to control both of the lights as per my preference. So as per the videography standards, the perfect lighting setup is always a 3-point lighting system. So the light towards my left is acting as the main light to illuminate my face, and the one towards the right is acting as a fill light, which is not only lighting up my face to even the shadows, but also lighting up a background a little bit. Now let me turn on the room lights as well. And now that I've switched on all the room lights again, you might notice that there is a light shimmer on my hairs. That is because of the lighting at my back, which is a regular tube light which we all have in our houses. So now let's quickly break it down to the pros and cons of this Giftmax Camera Light. First of all is the affordable price, which is very important for budding content creators like you and me. Second one is the ease of use, including this remote control, which makes it very comfortable to control multiple units of the same light. Third one is the sturdy build quality of the actual light panel. The 3 color temperature options also makes it to the pros of this camera light. Now let's talk about the cons of this camera light. The first and foremost will be this flimsy, poor quality tripod stand included in this package. As I said earlier, if you're planning to get these camera lights, I do recommend to go for a better quality tripod stand to go with them. And I'll try my best to link a better quality tripod stand for these lights in the description box below, where you'll also get the links of these camera lights as well. And now coming to the second and the only other con of this light is that it would have been great if Giftmax could have included a longer wire to go with this. And I would also recommend Giftmax to include a battery system on these lights as well, just in case the power goes out, then you can continue shooting your video using the included batteries in these lights. Now coming to the price, Giftmax offers a variety of options for these camera lights, ranging all the way from 1900 all the way to 8000 rupees. You can get the one which suits you the best. And as for me, I opted for the 11-inch version with this included tripod stand, and it was available for a price of rupees 2500. But since I got a pair of these, it costed me around 4500 rupees. But as I suggested earlier, if you are on a tight budget, you can get only these 11-inch panel with a mini tripod included, which will cost you around 18 to 1900 rupees. And then you can opt for a better quality third-party tripod stand to go with it. But if you can extend your budget to 8 to 9000 rupees, then you can also opt for a 16-inch panel with full RGB support. That too, a pair of them just for rupees 8800 rupees from Giftmax. I have linked a bunch of different camera lights in the description box below, so you can get the one which suits your budget and your needs as per your convenience. So that's pretty much it about my opinion and review of these camera lights from Giftmax, which I genuinely liked as they've actually improved the lighting and performance of my videos, as you might have already noticed in this video. I highly recommend getting a pair of these camera lights instead of a ring light. Let me know in comments if you have any other questions. I'll be happy to answer them for you, and stay subscribed for more such videos. See you next time.